In Italy, at Mulese, work on a very large construction lot was recently completed. The works were both complex and challenging, driving 3.7 kilometers of main tunnel tubes and 1.5 kilometers of exploratory tunnel through a complicated geological fault zone known as the Peri-Adriatic Seam. The Peri-Adriatic fault zone separates the South Alpine from the Austro-Alpine superunit. Excavation work took place under constant monitoring for any possible change in geological conditions. Also included in the construction lot were two 350 square meter large assembly chambers. From here, tunnel boring machines will move southwards in the next few years to excavate the main tunnel tubes.
Fortezza, one of BBT SE's meeting rooms. The topic, the Isarco River Underpass. Most important of all, work is right on schedule. Coordinate the next steps and check the details. If necessary, call back the planning team. Coordinate with the contracting authority. Have engineers and technicians verify the calculations. Refine the project timetable. We are outlining the procedure. Execution of these works requires accurate information. We test and evaluate the construction procedures that we plan to employ. How will the ground react to being frozen? How will it react to high-pressure injections? We will reroute the SS12 Brenner State Road, build the railway underpass, and build a bridge over the Isarco River, build the access and exit points for the A22 highway, and then construct 4,200 meters of main tunnels and 2,300 meters of connecting tunnels. Total construction time, 8 years.
Two large construction sites are currently active in Austria, one of which in Wolf near Steinach am Brenner. The Wolf construction lot includes the excavation of the access tunnel with a total length of almost 4 kilometers. This is the longest of the access tunnels. It plunges downwards to the level of the exploratory tunnel and the main tubes, 400 meters below. A large cross-section requires that the excavation be carried out in separate segments. The total cross-section is 120 square meters, which is significantly larger than a common road tunnel, in order to allow the special transports for the tunnel boring machine to move through. During the entire construction phase for the main tunnels, this access tunnel will be used for construction site traffic and spoil removal from the excavations. Through a special spoil removal tunnel, the excavated material can be taken underground directly to the largest disposal site for the Brenner Base Tunnel in the Padasta Valley. Up to 7.7 million cubic meters of spoil will be disposed of here. A series of works that serve logistics and safety purposes have already been completed. Once construction is complete, the Padasta Valley will be replanted with grass, bushes and trees. The Padasta Brook will receive a new bed on the surface and new areas will be available for forests and pastures. The second large construction site in Austria corresponds to the largest single construction lot so far and is located in the greater Innsbruck area between Tulfes, Ampass, Arental and Fons in the Wipp Valley. It includes several different works. The Tulfes emergency tunnel is being built parallel to the existing Innsbruck railway bypass and is 9.7 kilometers long. Excavation work will be ongoing at the same time from 3 points of attack, from Tulfes westwards and from the Ampass access tunnel both westwards and eastwards. The excavated spoil will be carried by conveyor belts to disposal sites near the tunnel portals. Heavy trucks will only use the highway via special access points in order to avoid travelling through any residential areas. The logistic hub for several tunnels is the Arental Portal, near the A13 highway and right before the huge bridge, the Europe Bridge. Starting from a single cross chamber, 2 excavations are underway for the main tunnels. A total of 2.2 kilometers are being excavated by blasting, moving towards Innsbruck. These 2 tubes will end in the junctions to the Innsbruck bypass tunnel. A further excavation will join the access tunnel with an emergency stop. A complex structure including larger and smaller connecting tunnels and ventilation stopes. Also from the Arental hub, a 15-kilometer stretch of the exploratory tunnel is being driven southwards. For this excavation, a tunnel boring machine is being used for the first time in the Austrian project area. The machine was put together from 76 individual components over the space of only 3 months in a specially built assembly chamber. The heaviest piece weighed 120 tons. Hydraulic presses push the completed head into the 40-meter starter tunnel. The backup parts are pre-assembled on the construction site and then carried to the machine through the access tunnel. Including the backup, the tunnel boring machine is 200 meters long. During excavation, hydraulic arms press against the sides of the tunnel and push the cutter head against the rock with the necessary pressure to break it into tiny pieces. Early function tests verify the complex operation systems and the work procedures. The tunnel boring machine started operating on September the 26th, 2015 at an official ceremony. At present, it is moving southwards. The 38 cutters on the boring head, which is 8 meters in diameter, rotate slowly and steadily to excavate the 15-kilometer stretch of exploratory tunnel towards Steinach am Brenner. Construction on the Brenner base tunnel is in full swing. If everything goes as planned, construction will be complete by the end of 2025 and the Brenner base tunnel will become operational at the end of 2026.